यस्य निःश्वसितं वेद यो वेदेभ्योऽखिलं जगत् निर्ममे तम् अहं वन्दे विद्यातीर्थमहेश्वरम् यस्याः प्रभावमतुलं भगवान् अनन्तो ब्रह्मा हरश्च नहि वक्तुमलं बलं च सा चण्डिका अखिलजगत्परिपालनाय नाशाय च अशुभभयस्य मतिं करोतु। ऐङ्कारह्रीङ्काररहस्ययुक्तः श्रीङ्कारगूढार्थमहाविभूत्या ओङ्कारमर्मप्रतिपादनेभ्याम् नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम्। काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी शस्यशालिनी लोकोऽयं क्षोभरहितः सज्जनाः सन्तु निर्भयाः। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। Deepavali celebration. Today is a very great joy for us all in the world to celebrate the festival of light. The festival of light comes year after year to remind us of the perpetual continuum of the divine light within everyone singly and within the whole universe collectively. The divine light of knowledge, the almighty power that rules the world, that rules the galactic universe, that administers the ever-expanding universe. The light of that system of administration that administers the universe, the infinite diversity of the universe with perfect order. That light of God, that total natural law that administers the universe is the divine light that is in the tradition of celebrations in the Vedic India. India, the land of the Veda, is a land of celebrations. Every day in India is a day of celebration to remind every man of that divine light that is within him and that is outside of him, that is within every grain of creation, and that is the administrator of the vast and bounded, ever-expanding universe. That administrative intelligence of the universe, we choose to call it and adore it as the light of God. We choose it and adore it for practicality of its ability to administer the infinite diversity of creation. Total field of natural law, the light of God. Perfect order, a system of harmony in nature. Today is the day to celebrate. In the Indian calendar, as I said, every day is a day of the divine, in some name or the other, in some form or the other, in some quality or the other, in different ways. India, day by day, celebrates the divine light. And today is the day of that Deepavali. In every home in India and everywhere in the world, the light is lit. The lamps are lighted in every home. And a part of the festivity of the Festival of Light, every home lights the small lights, and they take it to their friends' homes. So everyone shares the light of his home with the light of his friends' homes. Everyone exchanges the light of the divine, the light of health, wealth and wisdom travels from home to home today. This is the land of the Veda, the land of knowledge. On this day, when I think what to offer, the offering from my side is the same offering that I have been offering for the last so many years in the world. Take the light from home to home, from home to home, from person to person, from country to country. In the whole family of nations. And in the Indian calendar, every morning the light is offered to the sun, to the moon. The light is offered, the light is offered. This is to remind in every awareness, to remind every man of the divine light within him and the divine light outside him and the divine light in his friends, in his neighbors, all over. It is in the awareness of this divine light that the order in the infinite diversity of the creation is a perpetual feature of life. The divine light, the divine light. Symbolic of that is the light, the lamp lighted in every home today, once a year. It's a tradition, it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. So today is the day to celebrate, to adore and honor the light of divine, the will of God, natural law in our awareness, in every way, in our speech, Vedic recitations, to adore the sun, moon, and adore the goddess of wealth, Maha Lakshmi. So today is Deepavali, the light of Maha Lakshmi. And today, I have the same message that I have been giving year after year, the message of divine light and easy, direct approach to it through transcendental meditation. Advanced techniques of transcendental meditation includes the yogic flying techniques. All these yogic flying techniques are a part of the divine will that makes the galaxies float around in the empty space. Innumerable galaxies are flowing around, flying around. That flying technique through the yogic aspect of the Vedic literature. Now the individuals are also flying. This flying is symbolic of the flights, the perpetual, continuous flights of the galactic universe, galaxies in the universe. Innumerable suns, moons, stars, galaxies, they are flying in the empty space, eternally flying. This enormous, huge dynamism has at its basis silence. An Indian calendar, as recorded in the constitution of the universe, the Ved. Ved is the constitution of the universe that has all the knowledge and the technology for that knowledge to become a practical reality in controlling the flights of the galaxies and their relationship with one another. No one collides with the other. Everyone rejoices in its own invincible wisdom, invincible freedom. No fear of anyone else. This enormous harmony in nature. The ruler of that supreme intelligence of natural law through the Vedic literature is now, fortunately, through the grace of our masters of the Vedic tradition, is our possession today. And I want to offer to the governments of the world that supreme, efficient, and flawless, problem-free administration of the natural law. I have the total knowledge of it, and I can offer to every government today, it's my great delight to offer to every government those techniques those aspects of knowledge of the constitution of the universe that utilizes the enormous power, energy, knowledge of natural law to balance the infinite dynamism of the galactic universe. I'm inviting today every government to not lose time in solving problems. Take this knowledge, light the lamp of authority in your country, and you will have the ideal system of administration. The way I have designed to improve governmental performance in every country is completely innocent, and it will not interfere with the existing themes of governments. Even though the present government throughout the world, they are guided by the constitution of their country made by a few people 10 years ago or 20 years ago or 200 years ago or 500 years ago, but all man-made constitutions in their own language. They have a script, man-made script. And man-made script is always expected to have weaknesses of human mind and failings of human mind. That is the reason why in every country, without an exception, there are problems, they're full of problems, they're full of inadequacies and weaknesses, and every government is a sinking ship at all times. In such a world of problem-ridden administrations, I am calling today to make a grand success of the authority that is vested in every government. Every government is a sovereign government, but with all the sovereignty and all, it's all on paper, it's all on paper. No government is competent to achieve the objective of its authority. Every government is trying to do best and trying to do best and trying to do best. In all they are trying to do best, they are full of problems of this kind, of this kind, of this kind, of this kind. I invite the problem-ridden governments of the world, which are every government of the world, to invite me, and I'll bring that divine intelligence in the country, completely unconnected with their governments. I'll not interfere with how they are administering their laws and how their man-made constitution is making a mess of their authority and is not allowing them to reach the desired goal of their administration. I would not mind all that. I'll mind my own business. I'll train the people, a few people, a few hundred people in small countries, a few thousand people in bigger population countries, and then they will be creating coherence in the collective consciousness. I am expert in creating coherence in the individual consciousness. For 50 years I have been teaching transcendental meditation, which has eliminated stress from the individual. And now I have found through all so many different experiments on collective level, where so many people practice transcendental meditation and yogic flying techniques collectively, they create harmony in nature. And now I have developed techniques to create these groups in every country, and I am offering to every government that as a government they can play their parental role for their population and have their administration free from problems. Problem-free administration. Prevention-oriented administration. Invincible administration, which will be an ideal administration. Their man-made constitution, they continue. They continue their man-made constitution. I will not interfere with them. They make the laws as they want. They do whatever they are doing. I will be concerned with a group of people. And because they have authority in their country, this. I have my organization in about 100 countries, and now on this level, that the harmony will be created through the groups of yogic flyers in the country. I'm inviting every government to be ready to have a supplementary divine government influence in their country, for which they have only to have a consent. And every government is trying its hard. Every president of the government or the king, wherever there is kingdom, wherever there is whatever system of government, and I have established a government in order to help all governments to succeed in their administration. And today's message is an open invitation to every government. It's just like someone who wants to build a bridge. They advertise they want to build a bridge, and then they select companies whom they would think that they'll make a bridge and all that. No government is satisfied. Whatever intellect they have, whatever mind they have, all the ministers, the president, and whatever they can think, they are running. But when the time of election comes, people say, no good. Give vote to someone else. Now I am offering to governments that they will never be voted out. The present government will always continue because they will have a problem-free population, a problem-free state, with high level of economy, with very wise people who will not make mistakes in their thinking. When people are stressed, they make mistakes in their thinking, in their behavior, then the government has to solve all the difficulties and all that. But no government has that education. No government has that education. All these famous and unfamous universities and colleges, the whole system of education is not worthy of education, that's all. It's not worthy of it. Education means unfoldment. Something that is hidden is unfolded. Human mind has a cosmic potential. To unfold the cosmic potential in the individual mind is the purpose of education. The purpose of healthcare system is maintain health for all ages. Don't allow the people to fall sick. Today's system of healthcare system is even the medicines even the medicines cause diseases. What is this stupid sense of health care? I'm inviting every government to rise above the inadequacies of administration and invite the administration of the global country of world peace. For this purpose, to deal with governments, a government has been created. That is the global government. A global government, an ideal government. It's completely possible for every government to use this knowledge and get out of the weaknesses and inadequacies and imperfections and problems of their administration. In whatever strong words it can be said, or in whatever simple words it can be said, every government has a chance today. I'm rejoicing in the ways of the celebration of the festival of light. This is the message of light, message of enlightenment for every government today to shake off their weaknesses. Shake off their weaknesses. You cannot do that. You engage the global government, the government of the global country of world peace, to bring the assistance of natural law so that your man-made constitution is enriched and supported by natural law. Natural law from the field of science, and the same thing we say will of God from the side of religion. Will of God from the angle of religion, natural law from the platform of science, cultural dignity from the ancient traditions, cultural dignity of relationship between the ruler and the ruled. The relationship of ruler and the ruled is the relationship of the consciousness and its expression, the body. The physiology is just the expression of consciousness. So to cut this story short, the message of today has a great delight in offering to every government that it's possible for them to have a divine government to help the man-made government, to help the man-made constitution. The constitution of the universe, the Ved. Ved is the text, the divine text of the divine will, text of natural law, physics, chemistry, physiology, mathematics, and all these sciences are unfolding, and they have unfolded a lot in this direction, have come to the investigation of the unified field. These are the scientific words. Unified field from physics, from chemistry, from mathematics, from physiology. The physiology today is the physiology of consciousness. The first ruler of the global country and he has proved through his researches that every aspect of physiology is the expression of consciousness. Consciousness is the basic reality of all physical existences in the universe. And we are masters of knowledge of consciousness. I'm very proud to say these words. We have mastery over the knowledge of the total field of consciousness. We have enough mastery in the field of Vedic literature, Vedic science, Veda, the whole field of knowledge, which is humming inside every grain of creation and which is active outside in the entire galactic universe, running perfectly with perfect order. So we are talking with authority. We are sending this message of today's Festival of Light to every government with authority and with competence to help them to completely come out of their problem-ridden state of administration. It's a very beautiful thing, and our theme of administration is through natural Vedic education. Vedic education means total education, which will make use of the total brain physiology, talking in terms of the physical expression of life, the brain physiology. Total brain physiology will be used through Vedic education, through Vedic health, through Vedic defense. Vedic defense is prevention, prevention, prevention. Don't allow the disorder to pop up. Heyam dukkhamanagatam is the expression for the Vedic defense. Avoid the danger that has not yet come. This is prevention-oriented defense. We have the ability to prevent the disorder in every government by bringing the influence of total natural law administration through education, through health, through the technology of consciousness. When I am saying this, I see a beautiful future of the problem-ridden world, completely free from. It's like the coming of the end of the dark night, and we see the dawn. Through the window of science we see the dawn. So many years ago I said this phrase, through the window of science we see the dawn of the age of enlightenment, and with this I went around and inaugurated the dawn of the age of enlightenment in all continents. And now, the first ruler of the age of the global country of world peace, His Majesty Raja Ram, is out, and he has inaugurated his first capital of the global country of world peace in the Vedic city of USA. And he'll be going around to all continents, establishing the capitals of the global country of world peace in order to secure peace, happiness, and perfect problem-free administration for the world for all future. This is the practical work that we are undertaking, and this is the knowledge that we are offering today to every country, to every country, that with authority, with confidence, with practicality, based on scientific research for the last 30 years in the world, we are inviting governments to shake off their problems and have a clean highway for a perfect administration in order that they play a parental role for their people, real parental role for the people. And every government that is in practice today will never be voted out. If you have a voting system for the government, every year you will be elected because you would have given the people a very problem-free state. You will never be voted out. So even for your own continuity of administration, and even for you to feel that as a parental role you have done very well with your people, but avail of the opportunity. Hit when the iron is hot. This is the first declaration of our scientific age, that every government has a chance now to utilize the total administration of natural law in their country. They don't have to understand, they cannot understand. This I am saying to you, to every government, on the basis of the success of 50 years in the scientific field and all that. So don't try to understand. In order to have a problem-free administration, you have to do something which you don't know. Take these words to be words of sympathy and kindness, an invitation, warm invitation, that if you want to succeed in your administration, you have to do something which you do not know, which no president of any country knows, which no head of state of any country knows, which no king of any country knows. This is a very specialized knowledge of total natural law, the divine will, which is present in the Vedic literature and which is available in every word of Vedic literature, and the whole expanded version of it is available in the whole of the Vedic literature. It's a specialized knowledge. You don't understand it. You cannot understand it. You will understand it only when you see the effect of it. A man, he doesn't know anything about electricity or about batteries and all that, but he knows only to press the button and suddenly he sees, oh, there is a beam of light coming from the torch. Press the button and torch. He doesn't understand how the light comes out, but he can live in light just by pressing the button as he has been told. So I am telling today to all government with authority, with confidence, with proof of science, but don't waste time in understanding something. When you call an engineering firm, you don't try to understand why this nut is, or why this bolt is here, why this beam is here, why this is. You give them to work, and they create a bridge for you, and you use the bridge. Like that. Don't try to understand. Do something, because the evidence of it is there in the world. Galaxies, huge, numberless suns, moons, who is organizing this? Who is running this? You don't know, but think that there must be some organization behind this galactic universe, administration of the galactic universe. And take it from me that we have the knowledge, we are going to do it, you are going to be the recipient of it, you are going to be the beneficiary of all this, but better do it. Play your part in it, and you'll always be voted for your seat. Otherwise, you'll always be condemned, as every government is condemned. Next time in election, somebody else comes, because they do so much of corruption, they do so much of irregularities, they do so much of mistakes, because their basis of administration is humanly conceived and therefore it's not complete. Man-made constitutions will always have to face difficulties, inadequacies, imperfections, and suffering. But you continue, you have to continue whatever your forefathers have written down and all. But take this new knowledge of perfect administration, which has been made ready for you for every government. So with this welcome for every government and welcome every nation to enjoy real freedom, real health, real goodwill, peace, prosperity, happiness, good economy, good economy. Take it, and it will be my joy to train your people and to do all that is necessary for you to get rid of your these problems as soon as possible. And you have only to believe in the beginning, maybe 3 months, 6 months, and then you begin to feel the effect of it, and that will be convincing. But you have to try. You have to press the button in the torch, and you will have the light. You don't press the button, you don't get the light. So believe me, I have a history of 50 years of success in the world, and now you are welcome to enjoy the fruit of knowledge, and all glory goes to the Vedic knowledge, which is perfect knowledge of natural law, in theory and in practice. All glory to Gurudev, our spiritual master in the Vedic tradition, the tradition of Vedic masters. Whatever, be concerned with the result, and the result will be on the basis of the complete knowledge in our hand. All glory to Gurudev, and I welcome every government for a very bright future of their whole population. And strike when the iron is hot. Value time. You are a government, you should do today what you can think of doing tomorrow. Make decisions. Don't leave it to your committees. Any one person, head of state, any one person who naturally thinks in all his peaceful times, what more can I do for my people? Now what more you can do as a president of the state? You can really fulfill your desire to do maximum for your people with minimum effort. I'll do the training, I'll do the thing, you only have to enjoy. Be ready to enjoy. And welcome on this festival of light in order to have spread light in your country, in every country, and the government can do overnight. And soon, within a few months, you will begin to experience how the fortune comes. So be a fortune maker for the people of your country. Jai Gurudev.